A warm and graceful good morning to all. Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences proudly welcomes you all for the National Oral Pathologists Day celebration. Let us start with Almighty's blessing, kindly raised for the prayer.
अखण्ड मण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः.
I invite Dr. S. Sunil, Professor and Head, Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, for the welcome address.
A very good morning. Greetings to you all from the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences. I am very much honored to welcome you all to this auspicious day, the National Oral Pathologist Day. We are indeed proud to be an oral and maxillofacial pathologist. In my 18 years of career as an oral pathologist, I have improved myself as a teacher, as a clinician, and as a researcher. Thanks to our association, Indian Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists and Kairali Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, for providing the platform where we could interact with the experts and colleagues from both national and international level. These platforms have definitely shared the expertises which help all of us to share, to interact, and improve our knowledge. I am very much delighted and honored to invite many and all the dignitaries and guests to these celebrations. I welcome our beloved, respected Principal, Dr. George Verghese, sir, the Chief Executive Officer, Reverend Father Jose Kallumalikal, Director of Academics and Research, Pushpagiri Medical Society, Reverend Father Matthew Madavancheril, Director, Institutions, Reverend Father A.B. Vadakuntala, Honorary Secretary, Indian Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, Dr. Nadeem Jeddi, the Controller of Examinations, Kerala University of Health Sciences, Dr. Anil Kumar sir, the Dean and the Faculty of Dentistry, Dr. Devadatthan sir, a pioneer oral pathologist and my beloved teacher, Dr. I. Verghese sir, the heads of the departments of Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, faculties of Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, Dr. T.T. Shivakumar, and faculties from other colleges, my colleagues, friends, and my dear students. I wholeheartedly welcome you all to this auspicious day celebrations. Thank you.
I invite our beloved Principal, Dr. K. George Verghese, for the presidential address.
Good morning to one and all. At the outset, let me convey the greetings for the Oral Pathology Day from Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences. It is indeed a pleasure and privilege to address you on this auspicious day when 25th February is being celebrated as the National Oral Pathology Day. As we all know, this day commemorates the birth anniversary of Dr. H.M. Dholakia, the pioneer oral pathologist from Mumbai, who is considered the father of oral pathology in India. On this day, it is worthwhile to remember and pay tribute to the pathfinders in the field of oral pathology, and at the same time chalk out programs and plans so that the specialty will reach greater heights in the future. At this juncture, I gratefully acknowledge the great men in the past from Kerala who toiled hard when the resources were very sparse. Like Dr. Jacob Sakria, who was the director of the prestigious Indo-Danish project in Government Dental College, Trivandrum. He is rightly considered as the father of dental research in India. Dr. Babu Matthew, who served as the research officer in the project, later on became the professor of community oncology in Regional Cancer Center, Trivandrum. Other pioneers and pathfinders or senior oral pathologists who played a vital role in the development of the specialty include Professor Dr. C.K. Sugadan, Professor Dr. Sarama Matthew, Professor Dr. M. Ramanohar, Professor Dr. Ambiga, and Professor Dr. Ike Verghese. All the above faculty members were from GDC Trivandrum, and they were my teachers in that institution. I was very fortunate to be trained under them. Seeing the enthusiasm, energy, and initiatives of the present day young oral pathologists, I am very confident that the specialty is in safe hands. Under the leadership of Dr. Sunil from Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, with the active assistance and interest in this of the other faculty in our department, like Dr. Charlene Sarababu, Dr. Tibin, and Dr. Arjun, a lot of activities for the prevention and control of oral cancer are being done on a regular basis. This includes cancer screening camps, cessation of tobacco habits programs, and editing films on the above topics. My humble suggestion in this occasion is that more thrust has to be given in the field of research in the specialty. Before concluding, I thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to address you on this August occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor to have the Controller of Examinations, Kerala University of Health Sciences, Professor Dr. S. Anil Kumar, as the guest of honor. I request sir to address the gathering.
It is heartening to note that February 25th is being observed as National Oral Pathologists Day. An oral pathologist plays a pivotal role in the diagnosis and management of oral and maxillofacial pathologies. The advancement in technologies has helped this profession to jump leaps and bounds in the recent past. Oral cancer still remains a major burden of the society, and the role of oral pathologists in managing and diagnosing these is immense. In this new era, this profession is aptly termed as oral and maxillofacial pathologists. It is the duty of us professionals to enlighten the society at large about the importance of our profession, and observing such days will definitely help towards achieving this. On this auspicious day, I wish all my oral and maxillofacial pathologists a happy Oral Pathology Day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are privileged to have the Honorary Secretary, Indian Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, with us today. Dr. Nadeem Jeddi, Professor and Head, Thai Mookambika Dental College, and also the Joint Registrar, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. I invite Sir for the National Oral Pathologists Day message.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Nadeem Jeddi. As the Secretary of IOMP, on behalf of the Association, I extend A warm welcome to all my fellow members of our fraternity. At the outset, I congratulate each and every one for your active participation and involvement in our National Oral Pathologist Day celebration. Wishing all my dear association members a very happy Oral Pathologist Day. I took over as Secretary of IMP in the year 2018 at Amritsar. My tenure has been memorable with numerous milestones. Among the various accomplishments, I am delighted and indeed proud that the tradition of celebrating National Oral Pathologist Day started during my tenure. I am happy and honored that I have done my contribution in implementing this long-term plan of my senior members of the association. I would like to enlighten the budding oral pathologists on the history and significance of National Oral Pathologist Day. The primary intention of observing and celebrating this day every year is to create awareness and spread the glory of our specialty among medical and dental fraternity. It was decided to observe this day every year on February 25th, commemorating the birthday of Dr. H.M. Dholakia and paying tribute to this legend and pioneer in the field of oral pathology as a mark of respect to his enormous contribution to our specialty. Dr. Harnath Manishankar Dholakia, fondly referred to as teacher of teachers and father of Indian oral pathologists, was born on 25th February 1926 in Mumbai. Keeping in mind his towering contribution in establishing and developing the subject of oral pathology, our association has bestowed his name for Dr. H.M. Dholakia Oration Lecture as a mark of respect for him. Dr. Dholakia sir is undoubtedly one of the most known oral pathologists in India. Many of us will always be indebted to his services. His achievements are truly an inspiration for the young generation. During his early days at Naya Dental College, with limited technical resources, this passionate academician managed to develop nearly 7,000 teaching slides. He has been instrumental in planning the curriculum for oral pathology in many universities. He was also known for his various classifications, for which he can be called as Masters of Classification. He was the first president of Indian Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, which was then known as Indian Academy of Oral Pathology. He did his licentiate in dental sciences in 1947 from Naya Dental College and Hospital, Mumbai. He also received his LDRS in 1949 from the Royal College of Surgery. Post-graduation in the subject of oral pathology was not available in India until 1959. Dr. Dholakia holds the distinct honor of being the first postgraduate teacher of oral pathology in India by starting the first postgraduate course in the subject at Naya Dental College, Mumbai in the year 1960. Now, I would like to share a few glimpses of events and celebration observed by various institutes pan-India and also thank them for their active participation in making this mission a grand success. Thanks to Maratha Mandal NJH Institute of Dental Science for conducting oral screening camps. Around 62 patients were benefited. Department of Oral Pathology, Kairali VK Institute of Dental Science. A glimpse of the celebrations by Dr. D.Y. Patil University. Around 140 entries were seen. Team Oral Pathology of People's Dental Academy. It's great to hear that the event was listed in the public event calendar of the Royal College of Pathologists. Team Oral Pathology GSL Dental College, carving competitions, electrical circuit, Viva boards, display, guest lectures were done. ESI Dental College, Delhi. Sri Aurobindo College of Dentistry, Indore, organized multiple programs. Bharati Vidyapet, deemed to be Dental College and Hospital. Ramchandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, Kalinga Institute of Dental Sciences, Bhubaneswar. Painting, carving and essay competitions were conducted for over 100 students. Manipal College of Dental Sciences. Nair Hospital Dental College, Mumbai. I. Mugambika Dental College and Hospital, Chennai. Once again, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the members of my fraternity for your immense contributions towards making this mission a grand success. I hope the same tradition and legacy will continue even after my tenure with same enthusiasm. Thank you very much.
I invite Dr. A. Devadathan Sir, Dean, Faculty of Dentistry, Kerala University of Health Sciences, and the Professor and Head, Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics, for the Dean's address.
Happy to know that the Department of Oral Pathology, Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, is celebrating the National Oral Pathologists Day. Now, this is celebrated to commemorate and appreciate the, or in recognition of the contributions of Dr. Dholekya, who is considered to be the father of Indian oral pathology. Now, celebrating the Oral Pathology Day is necessary because we learn to appreciate the contributions of our peers and at the same time encourage the young professionals to work tirelessly to bring the specialty of oral pathology to the forefront of clinical dentistry. I wish the department all success and the best for celebrating the National Oral Pathology Day. Thank you.
I invite Dr. Nivedita, President, Kairali Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, to address the gathering.
A very good morning to all of you. Happy National Oral Pathologist Day to all the oral and maxillofacial pathologists in Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences. Greetings to all from Kairali Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists on this auspicious day. It gives me immense pleasure to be conveying this message on this day. Oral pathology was approved as a specialty subject in 1950 by American Dental Association. And in India, post-graduation in oral pathology was started in 1959 in University of Bombay. Dr. H.M. Dholekya was the first postgraduate teacher. Indian Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists was started in 1993 with Dr. Dholekya as the president, and it is his birthday on February 25th, which is observed as National Oral Pathologist Day. Kairali Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, KSOMP, earlier Kerala Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, was perceived and conceptualized by senior eminent oral pathologists of Kerala in 2007 at Trivandrum. It is intended to be a scientific platform for oral pathologists to discuss and gain knowledge in the field of oral pathology and microbiology, and for envisaging strategies to improve training in the subject under their purview. KSOMP conducts annual state conferences and postgraduate conventions to permit scientific update and academic knowledge of its members through interactions with eminent national and international faculty.
I invite Dr. Biju Sebastian, Vice Principal, Academics, and Professor and Head, Department of Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics, for the felicitation.
Welcome to one and all. Let me convey my greetings from Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences on the commemoration of National Oral Pathology Day being held on February 25th. We have got a very lively and enterprising faculty unit in Pushpagiri in the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, headed by Dr. Suni. They have not only been brilliant in all their academic endeavors, but they have been very active in community awareness programs also. The organization of this program, wherein the National Secretary also is invited, is just another example for this. I wish them and all of you the very best in their endeavors. Thank you.
I invite Dr. Bentley George, Professor and Head, Department of Public Health Dentistry, for the felicitation.
Greetings from Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences. On the occasion of National Oral Pathology Day, I would like to extend my wishes to all our oral and maxillofacial pathologists. Oral and maxillofacial pathologists have made a great contribution in the development of dentistry. It is due to their contribution that diagnosis of several oral diseases has been possible at the initial stages and treatment could be provided to the patients. At this onset, I am sure that all our senior and junior oral pathologists would take the specialty to greater heights in the coming future. Thank you very much.
I invite Dr. Abby Matthew T., Professor and Head, Department of Prosthodontics, Crown and Bridge, for the felicitation.
I'm happy to know that today the Department of Oral Pathology is celebrating the National Oral Pathology Day. At this onset, I would like to congratulate the Oral Pathology team of Pushpagiri College of Dental Science for the great effort they've taken for reaching the general public with various programs like the oral cancer screening program and also educational programs for the public and BDS students through their YouTube channel, The Path to Success. I wish the whole team all the best and I wish they come up with many more activities like this.
Now, I invite Professor Dr. Elizabeth Joseph, Head, Department of Pedodontics and Preventive Dentistry, for the felicitation.
Greetings to all oral pathologists of the country on this National Oral Pathologists Day from the Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry of Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences. On this day, we take the opportunity to express our appreciation and gratitude for all the work you do in the basic training of our students to prepare them for clinical practice and for all your contributions to the practice of pediatric dentistry. We especially remember and acknowledge the training given in the oral pathology department for the postgraduate students and also look forward to further interactions in your specialty. Thank you once again and all your wishes.
Now, I invite Dr. Epen Thomas, Professor and Unit Chief, Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, for the felicitation.
Hi. The Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology have evolved a long way over the years, and they've been very instrumental in helping us and providing all the vital information regarding the diagnosis of oral lesions and pathologies, and helping us maxillofacial surgeons in providing the best possible treatment for our patients. On this auspicious day, on behalf of the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Pushpagiri Dental College, and as the President of the O Kerala State Chapter, I would like to extend my warm wishes to my Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology in Pushpagiri Dental College and all other fellow colleagues in the specialty of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology a very good, happy Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologist Day. Thank you.
I invite Dr. Anuna Laila Matthew, Professor and Head, Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, for the felicitation.
A very good morning, one and all. Wishing you all a happy Oral Pathology Day, especially for the teaching faculty and non-teaching faculty, Department of Oral Pathology, Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences. Thank you for being a backbone in the diagnosis and helping the Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology in the diagnosis and in treatment plan. Wishing you all the best of the day and a new year ahead where you will explore new horizons. Thank you.
Now, we have a pioneer oral and maxillofacial pathologist who is a great teacher, philosopher, a great friend, and an administrator, a living legend of oral pathology. Proudly introducing for you Dr. I. Poggi, sir. We have a talk with sir by Professor Dr. T.T. Shivakumar, former head, PMS, Dental College and Research Center, Thiruvananthapuram.
Hello everyone. 25th of February every year is celebrated as a National Oral Pathologist Day. This date was chosen after the birthday of late Dr. H.M. Dolakia, who was a pioneer oral pathologist from our country. As part of celebrating the Oral Pathologist Day, today we're going to talk to one of the senior most and the most popular oral pathologist in the state of Kerala. He has immensely contributed to the growth of this specialty in dentistry, and he was the former principal of the Government Dental College, Calicut. He was also the former registrar, Kerala University of Health Sciences, and he is also the recipient of many awards, including the Best Doctor Award and the Best Teacher Award from the state government. With these words, I welcome Dr. Ike Verghese to this program. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Shivakumar, for introducing me.
Sir, you have completed more than 40 years as a successful oral pathologist. We are all interested to know more about you, sir, you and your life journey as an oral pathologist. Can you brief us, sir?
Definitely. Like any other dentist in general and oral pathologist in particular, everybody's dream was to become a medical doctor. Mine was also like that. Mine is also like that only. I joined BDS because I got less marks in the competitive examination. But I pursued my journey as a dental surgeon, later took a post-graduation in oral pathology and became an oral pathologist. I started my career as a dentist in the year 1973 in the Government Dental College, Trivandrum, and later I took post-graduation in oral pathology and microbiology in the year 1986. I pursued my career as an academician, teaching many students in Trivandrum and Calicut Government Dental Colleges, and became the principal of the Government Dental College, Calicut.
So during your tenure as a principal in the Government Dental College, Calicut, what were your contributions as an oral pathologist?
Well, Dr. Shivakumar, my contribution to the oral pathology in the state of Kerala, at present there were two dental colleges, one Calicut and Trivandrum. In both the dental colleges, I was instrumental for starting PD course. One in Trivandrum in the year 84 and 1998 in Calicut.
Sir, to become an oral pathologist, I think you have to be a dentist first. Was this your choice or your destiny, sir?
Definitely, it was my destiny. After completing my BDS course from the Government Dental College, Trivandrum, I appeared for a PSI interview in the state of Kerala, and I got first rank in oral pathology and microbiology and joined as a tutor in the Government Dental College, Trivandrum. Later, I pursued my post-graduation and became an oral pathologist under the guidance of many of my senior teachers.
Sir, you are an inspiration to many, including me. Is there somebody who has inspired your life too, sir?
Definitely. In the success of everybody, there is somebody who are there to motivate them. Dr. Jacob Zakaria, the pioneer oral pathologist in the state of Kerala, has inspired me like anything. Not only Dr. Jacob Zakaria, other famous oral pathologists in the country like Dr. Vishwadhadan, Dr. A.P. Bhatt, they have inspired me a lot. Coming to my teachers, Dr. C.K. Sugadan, Dr. Sarama Matthew, and Dr. Ram Manohar really inspired me to become a good academician as well as a good clinician.
Sir, you have been teaching for many years and you are considered as a very student-friendly teacher. What is your opinion on the present-day teaching and the student-teacher relationships?
Really, an academician should be student-friendly. As an academician, to be successful, you have to win over the confidence of the students, which is lacking in the present-day academicians.
Sir, you must be having a lot of experiences with the student as a teacher. Can you share for the viewers any one such incidents with the students?
Definitely. During my tenure as principal of the Government Dental College, Calicut, one 5-year student is failing for 3 to 4 times. In a government college, It is very rare. A student may fail for one time, next time they will definitely pass. I call the student and find out he has got plenty of family problems. His father, who is a very big official, wants him to become a medical doctor. Moreover, his sister is also a medical doctor. So he has been tortured by the parents. Later I called him, I convinced him the importance of dentistry in general and become a professional in particular. And he could achieve to get a pass during his BDS. During his house residency, I told him to take a room in the nearby hotel and to study for the entrance exam. You were surprised that he got entrance examination for MDS in the first attempt, and he took oral pathology MDS, and now he is one senior professor in a private medical college in the state of Kerala. See, if you motivate a student, definitely you will be remembered by those students and their parents also.
Sir, we all know that oral pathologists are good academicians. What is your view as oral pathologists in clinical practicing, sir?
In India, from the inception of oral pathology as a specialty of dentistry, clinical practice is started till 2006. After 2006 to 2012, there is a mushrooming in the dental college and everybody was opted for academics. Nobody was pursuing the clinical practice. Now academics is saturated. Now the only option is the clinical practice. Being an oral pathologist, we are the most efficient clinicians who knows the pathogenesis of any disease. We know the structure of any tooth. We know the structure of the oral mucous membrane. So as a practitioner, we are the most successful people among the various dental specialties.
So we all know that oral pathologists are good researchers as well. What is your view on this oral pathologists taking up a research as a profession?
Really, it is a very pertinent question. To my experience and knowledge, there is no researchers in oral pathology in our country. Everybody is taking PhD and other degrees, but no real researchers. In India, they have got ample opportunity for the research. While during the PD program, that is masters, they have to write the examination called JRF examination by Government of India. It is called a Junior Research Fellowship. Once they pass this thing, they can proceed for any research in any very good institutions in India, like Indian Institute of Science, Tata Memorial Institute, like that. Once you get a PhD, there is another examination called SRF, Senior Research Fellowship. Once they pursue or pass this examination, they can do postdoctoral and they achieve many things. Moreover, in the foreign countries, there are ample opportunities for research in oral pathology and basic sciences. If you pursue there, you can do doctoral and postdoctoral, and you can achieve a very good oral pathologist as an academician.
So for any specialty, the association has a major role to play. What is your contribution towards the association, the Indian Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology or the state level of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology? What is your contribution, sir? Can you brief us?
I was a member of the Indian Association of Oral Pathologists and Microbiologists from the inception of the association. Later I became the executive member and the president of the association. I organized 2 conferences, one in Calicut and one in Rwanda. I was an active member of the Indian Association of Oral Pathologists and Microbiologists from the inception of the association, and I could become the president of the association. Later, I, with the help of my friends in Kerala, organized a Kerala chapter of the association.
Sir, before we wind up, Do you have some advices for the young oral pathologists in our countries?
Yes, the oral pathologists are the best clinicians because of the topics we are studying. I should say that many of my colleagues, my students and myself, we were very good practitioners and we are successful practitioners. I know many of the teachers who are working in different colleges in the state of Kerala, they left the teaching profession and continued the practice. Definitely practice is the most suitable avenue for the oral pathologist. And I request all the present day oral pathologists to pursue, study their career to become a good clinician and be successful in their life.
Thank you very much, Aib sir, for your valuable time. And it was a great experience for me and a memorable one throughout these chattings. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Dr. Sivakumar.
Thank you.
Now, we proudly present before you an awareness talk by Dr. S. Sunil, Professor and Head, Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, forecasted today in Radio MacFast 90.4 FM.
നാഷണൽ ഓറൽ പാത്തോളജിസ്റ്റ് ഡേയോടനുബന്ധിച്ച് പുഷ്പഗിരി കോളേജ് ഓഫ് ഡെന്റൽ സയൻസിലെ പ്രൊഫസറും HODയുമായ ഡോക്ടർ എസ് സുനിൽ നൽകുന്ന സന്ദേശം.
ഫെബ്രുവരി 25 നാഷണൽ ഓറൽ പത്തോളജിസ്റ്റ് ഡേ. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ദേശീയ സംഘടനയായ ഇന്ത്യൻ അസോസിയേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഓറൽ ആൻഡ് മാക്സിലോഫേഷ്യൽ പത്തോളജിസ്റ്റും കേരളത്തിലെ കൈരളി സൊസൈറ്റി ഓഫ് ഓറൽ ആൻഡ് മാക്സിലോഫേഷ്യൽ പത്തോളജിസ്റ്റും സംയുക്തമായി ദേശീയ വ്യാപകമായി നാഷണൽ ഓറൽ പത്തോളജിസ്റ്റ് ഡേ ആചരിക്കുന്നു. സീനിയർ ഓറൽ പത്തോളജിസ്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്ന HM ധൊളാക്കിയ സാറിന്റെ ജന്മദിനമായ ഫെബ്രുവരി 25 ഇത് രാജ്യത്തുടനീളം ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നത്. വിദ്യാലയങ്ങളിൽ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾക്കും സമൂഹത്തിലെ ജനങ്ങൾക്കും വായിലുണ്ടാകുന്ന രോഗങ്ങളുടെ ബോധവൽക്കരണവും മാരക രോഗങ്ങളായ ഓറൽ ക്യാൻസർ പോലുള്ള മാരക രോഗങ്ങളുടെ ബോധവൽക്കരണവും ഓറൽ സ്ക്രീനിങ്ങും പുകയിലജന്യ വസ്തുക്കളുടെ ദുരുപയോഗം കൊണ്ടുണ്ടാകുന്ന അസുഖങ്ങളുടെ ബോധവൽക്കരണവും ഈ സമൂഹത്തിനു വേണ്ടി നടത്തപ്പെടുന്നു. ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ സഹ സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റികളായ ഓറൽ മെഡിസിൻ ആൻഡ് റേഡിയോളജിയും ഓറൽ സർജറി സഹപ്രവർത്തകരുടെയും രോഗനിർണയത്തിലുള്ള പങ്ക് വളരെ നിർണായകമാണ്. വായിലുണ്ടാവുന്ന വെള്ളപ്പാടുകൾ, ചുവന്ന പാടുകൾ, മൗനരോഗങ്ങൾ, ത്വക്ക് രോഗങ്ങൾ, മറ്റു മാരക രോഗങ്ങളുടെ യഥാസമയത്തുള്ള നിർണയം വളരെ പ്രാധാന്യമർഹിക്കുന്നു. ഇന്ന് ബയോപ്സി പോലുള്ള ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേഷൻ എല്ലാ സർക്കാർ ആശുപത്രികളിലും പ്രൈവറ്റ് ആശുപത്രികളിലും ലഭ്യമാണ്. ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ ഇന്ത്യയിലെ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് കേരളത്തിലെ എല്ലാ ഓറൽ പാത്തോളജിസ്റ്റുകാർക്കും ഉള്ള ആദരവും ആശംസയും ഞാൻ ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ അറിയിക്കട്ടെ.
ശ്രോതാക്കൾ ഇതുവരെ കേട്ടത് നാഷണൽ ഓറൽ പാത്തോളജിസ്റ്റ് ഡേയോടനുബന്ധിച്ച് പുഷ്പഗിരി കോളേജ് ഓഫ് ഡെന്റൽ സയൻസിലെ പ്രൊഫസറും HODയുമായ ഡോക്ടർ എസ് സുനിൽ നൽകിയ സന്ദേശം. കേട്ടുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കൂ റേഡിയോ മാക്ഫാസ്റ്റ് 90.4, നാട്ടുകാർക്ക് കൂട്ടായി.
We are about to the end of the session. Coming up, the e-poster presentations by the students. Now, let me have the privilege to express my heartfelt gratitude on behalf of the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, headed by Dr. S. Sunil, to one and all who have gathered here on this very special occasion of National Oral Pathologists Day. Here comes the end of the official function. Let us rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे